Alright, so this is Sky Witch, and clearly the return of one of the biggest questions ever asked. Will they use the word goof again? And they did! They used it again, and it was
really
wonderful.
Yeah, actually, when they said it, both of them kind of almost lost it a bit. It was,
What? We didn't lose it. We were cool.
We're totally cool. We laughed cool. We were like, huh.
Yeah, we were. We were like,
So it's like,
Great.
it's not laughing out loud, but it's like, acknowledging there was something of worth in that joke. So,
it was humorous.
So, yeah, I really like this episode. I thought this episode was a lot of fun. It was really creative. It answers a bit more about, like, Marceline and Bubblegum's, I guess, past together. That apparently they knew... They said they knew this Sky Witch before, right? They mentioned her by name, I think, correct?
I don't think they knew her. I think they knew about her.
Okay.
Because Marceline knew that Ash sold Hambo to her.
But also, Bubblegum already knew. When she said, I found the Sky Witch, Bubblegum already knew what that was kind of about. Like, she's been chasing...
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
time.
it doesn't mean that, like, they actually knew her or anything like that.
Like, they have met her, they at least have knowledge of her.
Yeah,
We
like,
know that,
see,
okay.
She
I thought that
Marceline
they
probably
did.
learned about who she was and has been looking for her for a long time after Ash sold Hambo.
I was saying I was getting a little bit more like they had a past history, but you're right. If she found out like from Ash who he sold like the doll to, or a teddy bear, or whatever, that she would probably know about it, or that she would know the name and be like, hey, I gotta find this person.
Yeah.
So pretty much, Marceline comes in, tells Bubblegum that she needs her to help her out on this quest, and it's really just to get her teddy bear back. But it has this huge sentimental value, so they go into the Sky Witch's lair, forest. What was that again? It was cool. I just
Domain.
forgot. Domain.
Yeah.
There you go. It's just them going around through all these cool creative things and fighting all these cool obstacles in sort of their own different ways. And eventually they come to they come to the Sky Witch, and the Sky Witch trades the doll for Bubblegum's shirt, the shirt that we did see before, right? Wasn't that a thing from that one episode?
Marceline
Yeah.
gave it to her.
Yeah, so Trey apparently has some sort of incredible power, sentimental power or something, that's going to make the Sky Witch really, really powerful. And she spends the remainder of the episode zapping her Crabbit or Crow
Rabbits.
Crow Rabbit, whatever it was called, it was great. Or all 4 or 5 names they had. I love the creativity in this one. I love I love kind of the sentimental stuff going on with her looking for the teddy bear. I love the way these two work off each other. Like, I like how Bubblegum can very easily relax herself and float through the passive force field, whatever it was, and Marceline has more of a problem. But when it comes to kicking ass, seeing Marceline fight the Crabbit or whatever.
That was cool.
That fight was wonderful, by the way,
was
because
cool.
it was both really badass and really clumsy. Like, I love when she thinks she sees the doll, it turns out it's the Crabbit, and she's like, I'll kill you, and he just slams the door on her, and then she just opens it back up. It's like, well, of course that's not going to stop her. It's just like this mild annoyance.
Yeah.
And the whole thing, it's like the whole fight is nothing but like really badass moves mixed with mild annoyances.
Yeah.
I love the Crabbit saying he wanted to be a dancer. That was really funny. I'm trying to think what else. I just loved all the different rooms they went into. I love the deductive reasoning that Bubblegum used. I love.
Nope. I love that.
Yeah. I say the only thing I think I brought up before that really makes me question things is, because in the beginning it was always like, oh no, Bubblegum, we have to say Bubblegum, and now it's like, not only have we seen she has this really sort of, whether good or bad, she definitely has a dark side. I mean, just in this opening, like, make a fist with your mind and punch it in the face and say, you shall not. I mean, it's like, she's got this really hardcore side to her, but
That was my favorite part.
Yeah, I'm really wondering, if there, and she's not she's so scientific now that everything is no nonsense. I mean, she's yelling, Marceline, come on, get a clue, come on. Where I'm thinking to myself, this is the stuff she would shout at first season her. I could see first season her, like, seeing the teddy bear, like, oh, let's go, let's go. I mean, to me, it seems like an almost totally different character. Which I don't think is bad. I think she's much more interesting this way. But it does make me kind of wonder if there was... I mean, I haven't seen them use it intentionally yet. I mean, like, where she starts off, you know, just kind of she's the happy, you know, very stereotypical princess, just happy with everything and stuff. And now it's like, everything's sort of like this heavy burden, but it feels like this burden she has to take, and she's not happy with it, but it just has to be done. She's so much more interesting now. And yeah, sometimes it really can dive over into that dark side. Like, well, she's saying with the raggedy princess is like, you know, she can make another one, or she can be your doll. She has really low self-esteem. Don't tell her I said that.
It's like just when I'm like, all right, I like Princess Bubblegum. Sweet, this is an episode, I like this one. And then she comes out with that, I'm like, no!
I've actually learned to really dig it now. I actually really dig those... I don't know if it's because where we started with her character or if it's just funny on its own, but I really like how, you know, she's generally positive and speaks in scientifically, and they'll just do something really messed up and dark. You know, like, whatever, just having the little playthings and they, like, cut off the legs or something without even flinching. I mean, it's like, little things like that are now really making me laugh, and I just like that there is a little bit more of a character to her now. But, yeah, we got another... beginning of a villain, it looks like, with the Sky Witch. The voice was great on her, really funny. Yeah. You know, it sounds like a couple voices going on there, but they all had great delivery. You know, hearing the sinister voice say, you know, you cannot disprove my proof of purchase. I mean, it's great. So I just loved it. I thought it was really, really fun. Jory?
Yes.
Holding onto your Hambo.
This is my Hambo, but her name is Minyu. No, I really liked this one, and the opening with, again, like with Peoples just saying that, make a fist with your mind. I almost lost it. I love that. I want to use that. I don't know why, but it cracks me the hell up, because I'm picturing it.
Yeah, I know. I love making that visual, you know, like, come true. Like, how do you do that?
Find a way. And it's interesting. First of all, that shirt, she already had it back in the episode when we were the door episode, the door guy. She already had it. Like, because I remember even Marcy was like, oh, you still have that? I didn't know. Like, so, and the witch was using it. I guess the witch takes her powers from sentimental things. So it wasn't that the shirt was powerful, but that because it had so many memories, and I guess it was their way of telling us that, you know, this shirt meant like a bajillion things to Peoples. And then, if you think about it too, she gives up one of her most important possessions to get it back for Marcy.
Well, what's interesting about that is then that would sort of mean that, because we don't know really yet the history of the shirt, we just know it was Marceline and then it was Bubblegum's, and if that's more powerful than the doll, and you see how much Marceline has for the doll, it's like, what is the story behind that then?
Because when Peoples opens her closet too, you see like a tiny little picture of her and Marcy.
I was sort of wondering that too.
So yeah, what is going on?
I'm thinking more and more with the one where we see the past with you know Ice King and Marceline, and you see that pink gunk that you were saying was probably Bubblegum.
I thought so, but
and now I'm really
it's not.
Oh, it's not. Did they prove that?
Apparently.
Okay, do you want me to tell you?
Well, if we're not going to find out. In the
okay,
show,
from the video game, which I have not played, but I hear people consistently talking about. As far as I can tell, and I could be wrong, but it sounds like that's PB's parents, or the beginning of her parents.
Oh, okay.
That's what it sounds like, at least.
Well, even with that, it shows that there's just some sort of connection going back really far back.
Yeah.
And, you know, maybe Peebles at some point sort of, I don't know if she could pick up where Ice King left off, because she ages normally, I think.
Who?
Bubblegum, right?
No,
Or
she's
does
like
she?
900 years old or some
Oh,
such.
did they say that? Wait, no. It was like, because in one episode they say she's like 18 or something, right? Or 16?
She's hundreds of years old. Remember the suitor? And the guy's been waiting there, and those people, he took his father's place in line.
But
and
wait,
he's
what about that
been
episode
in
where she's
line
suddenly
for, like,
13?
Well, but that's because, remember, she died, and then they had
But they
to
said
remake her.
But they said it only takes away 5 years, so she was 18, right?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You're like the expert here.
What? What are you talking
Say
about?
things!
What?
Come on, you goof. Say it.
I liked the Crabbit, but the funny thing is when every time I hear Crabbit, and I know it's not the same, I think of Tenchi Muyo with
Yeah.
Ryo-Oki.
Oh, I love Ryoki.
He's a part
He's a
bunny.
cabbit.
He's a cabbit.
He's a cabbit.
It's a cabbit.
He's part cat and part rabbit.
Yeah. He's
Oh,
a
that's
cabbage.
is that what that is? No, that's a
No,
pig.
this is a pig rabbit.
Excuse me.
It's a pig rabbit, and her name is Minyu.
So every time I heard that in this, that's what I'd always picture as little Ryo-Oki. But I did like the beginning where she wakes up with the cat.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah.
everybody, that is
Yeah.
what Naruto does to me at 4 o'clock in the morning.
I think that's what
Sometimes
most cats
4:30.
do.
I swear to God. He's not
They wake up and they
that
try to
cute.
choke you. It's like, no, it's like, that's a sign that cats are psychopaths, because their sign of love is trying to strangle you.
No, he
okay?
never strangles me. He only,
He doesn't do
drops,
this thing?
He drops on my face from the windowsill up top.
Okay, that's real love.
Woke up to that one morning. But yeah, sorry. You were saying?
No, I like that. I loved, when Hambo pops up in the forest, and Marcy starts flipping out like,
Yeah.
oh my god, and Peebles is like, what the hell is wrong with you?
How old
When-
are you? She even says. Yeah.
When did he start to talk, and all that stuff. I love that, though, that the emotion for Hambo just kind of took over, and it was that whole thing, I need Hambo back, I don't care. Yeah, obviously Hambo doesn't talk, Hambo doesn't move, but it didn't matter at that point in time, because it's one of the most important things to her. Also, you guys failed to mention what Bree noticed.
Yes,
Oh
the
my
picture
gosh,
in the
yes.
attic. Yes, of the, whatever, that ghost slug girl or whatever
Ghost
that was.
princess or whatever.
No, it's not
It wasn't Ghost
It
Princess.
wasn't a
yeah.
princess.
Now, I'd like to also mention one other thing. It was only very briefly, because there's the picture of her, but then there's also another shot of the painting where it's an angry shot.
Really?
Huh.
Yes.
I only caught it the one
Yeah,
time.
no, I didn't catch that. That's interesting.
The answer to that will kind of be solved in the vault, which
Okay.
is a little bit further down the road.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
But there is a reason why it went from, I think, from one shot of the picture to one where it's all of a sudden angry.
I do wonder sometimes if, like, they just caught themselves, like, oh, animation error, we'll answer in this episode or something.
No, that's
or
been
maybe not.
building up. It's been building
Has
up.
it? Okay.
It's very interesting. I'm sorry if I was PB or Marceline, I'd be like, this was stolen from me. Your whole contract and thing is null and void because it was not his to begin with. Give me it back.
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm just saying I'd punch her in the face and take
Well,
it.
no, but they were in a relationship, right? Still, Marceline and was it Ash? Was that the name of the boy?
Yeah, but that's what broke it off.
Yeah, he sold Hambo.
No, but they were still in a relationship at
Yeah.
the time, though. So, when they kind of beat
No.
somebody... No, okay.
They were dating. Does that mean that if me and you were dating, can I just go and steal all your stuff and sell it?
Why? I've already done it with half your stuff. Haven't you noticed half your DVDs missing?
Yeah.
Ah, son of a...
Including Murder Party. That one I kept for myself.
Look at your cat.
No.
It's your cat now.
He's airing out his junk.
Yeah. Well, the people can't see that, so...
Here, we'll give you an idea.
Yeah,
He's
we'll see.
airing it
Hold
out
on.
like that.
There you go. We all know it's Naruto's show. I mean, we all know that. There you go.
Oh my god, you're
Holy
a porn
Okay. Sorry. You drew attention to it this time, not me. I just had to show the people because, they're going to be like,
cute.
what's he doing?
He's a porn star.
So, okay.
Yeah, and my wife apparently informs me that I have like 70s porn star hair.
He does. He has. Look at that. Okay, not so much now. There was.
I never thought about it, but now that you mentioned it.
I was looking at him one time and I was like, you have porn hair. Like 70s porn. Don't worry, we're going to get it cut very, very soon. I promise. It's driving me crazy.
No, everyone's going to be like, leave it, leave it.
No!
Oh.
Yes. Yeah, that's the siren call. Yes.
Oh my god! You don't want to see this. I'm going back to the cat. Make me forget this is going on. Make me forget this is going on. Ah!